It would be no surprise if today's matchup turns into a grinded-out affair. The Broncos are #1 in defensive yards allowed, and they go up against the Pats, who will need to be sharp on offense.
Set for the call of this Week 15 matchup, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Larry, we are at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, as you get a look at Sports Authority Field at Mile High. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos. And hello again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we look at this Bronco team. They've been flawless all year long as they hit the home stretch at 13-0.
And now they just have to guard against complacency. You still got to go out and earn it every week.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, they come in off a loss last time out, but they... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. In the backfield is Anderson. He'll get the football here. Only a couple there, so he'll be brought down about the 28. Two Patriots there to bring him down. So let's take a look here at the key inactives. And, Charles, I guess you get this late in the year, you expect to see some guys populating on this list.
You're exactly right. No one's happy about it, but it really shouldn't be a surprise. So the guys who are playing in their spots, in their stead, they have to step up now and make big plays for their team.
And Green with a catch left side. Call it a gain of 3. And that'll lead here to a third down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Here's Simeon. Sanders has it over the middle. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. First down. Here's the run with Anderson. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. Play fake to Anderson. Now Simeon. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
A gain of 3, second down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
The reception good for 7. It's third down. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's third and short. Simeon wants to throw on 3rd and 1. He goes underneath for Anderson. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Now a first down throw. Simeon. A dump off to Anderson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a gain of 5. And it'll be 2nd and goal. And the seemingly endless drive continues. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because...
And caught by Sanders. Touchdown, Broncos. Emmanuel Sanders with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And coming out now, the Broncos. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They go play action here on first down. Green's got it over the middle. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Well, we saw the practice film this week. They wanted to focus on these intermediate passing plays, and it paid off there.
And they took that focus not just to the practice field, but in the film room to show the guys exactly what they wanted, what types of looks they should expect to get, and how they would beat those coverages each and every time, and it paid off on that play.
Here's Simeon. Amendola catching it left side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
He was trying to get it to Benny Fowler that time, and that'll bring up second down.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. A nice gain of 21 yards.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
This will be caught at about the 6. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Again, Simeon. That's caught at the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Throwing again is Simeon. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Virgil Green hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. And now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first down, it's Simeon. And it's caught over the middle by the tight end, Green. And he's brought down. It's a pickup of 19. And it'll give the Broncos a first down. On first and 10, Simeon. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Here's Simeon. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Back to the air, Simeon on second down. That's complete right around the 8. And eventually stopped just shy of the goal line right around the 2. And now they're in the hurry-up. And here we go on 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Anderson. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Here's Simeon now on 2nd down. And Norwood's got it. Touchdown, Broncos. Jordan Norwood, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos will extend their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the 2nd half. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. So on 4th down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And McManus able to put it through, and that'll push the lead up to 17. So put another 3 on the board, and all things... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And Denver getting set to take the field. Now Simeon. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, look credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
And quickly, they get to the line. Quick pass play there on the slant, Charles. Works out well for the offense.
The offense loves it. The defender hates it. Hard to get through the body of the receiver to get to the football trying to cover a slant.
Here we go now.
Handoff comes to Anderson. A strong running. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, Anderson. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. And Charles, a couple extra defensive backs in here on 3rd and 1.
Not expecting them to run it at all.
Holding offense.
So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Check, Patriot, check, here we go.
Throwing on 3rd down, Simeon. Out of the backfield, this is Devontae Booker. And still fighting. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. And that one results in 35 yards. Red zone opportunity.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Now it's Simeon. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more. Welcome back now to Denver. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. To throw is Simeon. And this will be caught. It's Fowler. Touchdown, Broncos. Benny Fowler, his 3rd touchdown now on the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And Denver getting set to take the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, I'd say that run's pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, this offensive line has controlled the line of scrimmage, given them time to throw it, run it, do whatever they wanted. That's why there are points up on the board. And right now, the psyche of the offense, we're in control, and we can do whatever we feel like doing out here on the field.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. In the backfield is Anderson, and he'll get it up the middle. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Anderson. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. 3rd and short. It's Booker. Fights off another.
I think the 2nd tackler would have learned from the 1st.
Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the 1st thanks to a flashy little spin move.
And sometimes when you're watching a game, you can actually see drills in effect during a ball game. And what I saw there is what running backs call the gauntlet drill. You have to go through a series of defenders. We're going to hit them, poke at the football, make them bounce, spin, dig for extra yardage, the whole deal. And we saw it there. His running backs coach, he's got to be awfully proud of that run.
They run with Anderson. He's been the bell cow tonight. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Simeon. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. They start the drive with Anderson. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year, to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages.
Not a lot of dance steps in that run. That's much more like being that bowling ball, just going down and scattering some pins, breaking through contact, breaking through tackles, and he knows how to finish a run.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Here's Anderson. And an alley to run. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 13 on the pickup there. And it's a first down for the Broncos. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Carry number 20 coming up for Anderson. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. The safety, Patrick Chung, is the one who makes the stop. 5 yards left for the offense. It's second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Defense sinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. And we are back here. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. So the offense takes the timeout. And now we're set to get going. In the backfield is Anderson. He's going to get the football. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And they're going to speed things up here. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's caught at the 1. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And now this is back-to-back weeks that he has treated us with a really solid performance.
We know he's great. We expect it. But this is pretty special what we're watching here. We're watching a guy in total command of every situation, throwing the ball well, guiding his team, moving them. This is a whole lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, it was fun last week. Sometimes it feels like we're at all these games. About do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
Can I get a witness in the darkness? 'Cause there ain't no love at all to be found. Feeling like a freight train, trying to break chains. Everybody needs somebody, no doubt. Sugar, just step into your sneakers and step